The Arizona International Film Festival is coming up on their 22nd year of showcasing the very best in independent cinema.
In over 2 decades, the festival has exhibited over 2,000 films right here in southern Arizona. Bret Primack is a local filmmaker. He joins us to tell us more about his craft and the festival. Welcome, Bret. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Got that last name, huh?
Appreciate it.
All right, no problem. So we're going to talk about this festival, which sounds like a lot of fun. But first, if we could talk about you. You have a film, Taking Charge, and you funded it in quite a unique way.
Yes, I've been posting a lot of videos since the inception of YouTube. I have a jazz channel called Jazz Video Guy, and through that I've built up a global audience, and I decided to tap into it to fund my first feature film using Kickstarter. Crowdfunding has become a very viable way for people to fund their projects, and because I am in touch with my audience through social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, I was able to call upon that to fund the film.
That's wonderful. And you were happy with the funding that you got? It was able to make a beautiful product for you?
Yes, it was kind of an amazing experience to have all these people from all around the world participate in the film in this way.
That's true. They get a little piece of it. And we do have a look at your film, so we're going to do that right now.
Okay.
And I got so many stories. You can't have enough film in your camera for me to tell you all the stories of my life as a trumpet player and big bands, because I got so many stories.
Happy birthday to you.
And make a shimmer lechel.
Meet Pauly Cohen, a lead trumpeter and survivor of the swing era.
Here I am, 90. I never thought I'd be 90.
Now we'd like to introduce Pauly Cohen.
I'll tell you what my secret happiness is. I know what it is. I've always been in charge, lead trumpet player. All the band leaders I work for always depended upon me to always be there for them.
That looks awesome, and you're actually going to be showing that at the film festival coming up.
Yes, Wednesday night at the screening room at 8 o'clock.
Well, first of all, this guy looks like such a character, so he had to be fun to work with. But what compelled you to tell his story?
Well, we're a society, we're a culture that places a lot of emphasis on youth. We put young people up on a pedestal when, in fact, that's only part of life. Here's a man who's 90 years old, who's still active, who's still following his dream. He still plays the trumpet, and he still leads a big band in Florida. So I wanted to focus on the fact that we can still have exciting, productive lives, even in our later years.
And he does not look 90, I would say
No,
that.
not at all.
Well, music keeps them along.
And what is the connection between you and him?
Well, I'm a former trumpet player, lifelong jazz fan, and I met him through a friend of mine named Richard Dubin, who was his protege back in the 70s when he was playing with Tony Bennett and Frank Sinatra. And we kind of reconnected a couple of years ago, and I said, he's still here, let me tell his story.
And aside from the funding, which is obviously just a huge hurdle, what are some of the other obstacles to making a documentary?
Well, in a documentary film, when you don't work with a script, you kind of have to wait for things to happen. So the challenge is being there and waiting for the excitement.
And what has been your favorite part of this entire process?
Seeing his reaction to the film, bringing him joy. I staged a series of 90th birthday events and made him feel special. And it really touched him, so that was my favorite part.
And of course yours is the highlight, but can you tell us about any other films you're excited for this festival?
There's a lot of great films in the festival. We've got, I think, 130 different films from 15 different countries. One film that interests me is something called Indian Dreams, which is about a journey through the country of India. Certainly a place we don't really know that much about, but a very colorful, exciting place, and I'm looking forward to seeing the film.
Wonderful.
Oh, just so cool. And how do you know the process of narrowing down all these videos? Movies?
I was on the documentary screening committee last year, and we actually look at every film that comes in and then decide if we think it's going to fit into the film festival. So 2 or 3 people actually see it to give it an honest chance.
All right, can't wait, and congratulations on the film. It looks fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And the Arizona International Film Festival is being held on Wednesday at the screening room. For more information, you can call 882-0204, or you can go online to filmfestivalarizona.com.
And stay where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.